Hi everybody, here's Christian and this is Teamworkcast. It was Teamworkcast, but it's actually Lazy Dads now. Load. So we are finishing up our Breakout game, still working on a high score. It's kind of like a complicated thing, a lot of UI stuff. Now, that's something actually one of my favorite game developers, Christine Love, said about recently. It's like, a lot of people say, I hate programming UI. And there's a good reason for this, because UI takes a lot of time. A lot of people don't like programming UI because it's very tedious. There's a lot of details that a lot of edge cases have to deal with. There's you have to like programming and layout and design kind of like goes hand in hand, and that kind of slows down your programming. There's like no like easy thing that you have to achieve, but there's like all those little details that are running away from you. You have to create like huge structures. There's a lot of information that you have to type into your program. For example, where do I print something on a screen? There's like a lot of coordinates you have to deal with. And I understand when people don't like this. And you know, I have my reservations about this as well. Like some parts I don't like about it. But what Christine Love said is, if you're like this, get out of here. What are you even doing here? Are you even a game developer? What's wrong with you? Because, you know, to some extent, video games are all about the UI, all about the user interface, all about interaction with things on the screen. And so you should develop like a taste for it. You should enjoy this. It should be your coffee. It should be the thing that when you taste it as a kid, you're like, bleh. Or beer. It was like, why are adults drinking this? But later on, you're gonna go to like, me gusta. And so we're going to go me gusta all about this thing. Okay, what are we going to do today? So one thing I want to do now is I wanted to, I just realized something important. I wanted to make it so when we finish the game and stuff like that. So here, when we have won the game, there should be a bit more text. It should tell me like, oh, you know, you type in your high score here, or it should say like, oh, you've beaten the game, but it wasn't enough for a high score. You know, some kind of like text, and then you would type stuff in, and then you would get your high score in the high score list, or not, or you would just press the next X button to continue. And so the thing I want to check. No, it works. Okay, I want to check if it resets my score. It does reset my score. Okay, so this is the thing I wanna flesh out a little bit here. So this draw winner function, I think this needs to be a bit more elaborate now. So let us start a bit higher on the screen. So like somewhere here, and be like, okay, congratulations. Now, maybe at this point we should kind of maybe in an update function already determine whether we're going to add the score or not. So let me put it log HS. We're going to call this log HS equals false. And in the update function, yeah, there's a win game function, right? Made a win game. There we go, win game function. If blah blah blah, then else and log HS equals false. This is where the score was not high enough to get in the high score as if, and if it was high enough, then we're gonna go log HS equals true. Find out if player is good enough for high score, right? And I think score is that the function we have? I would be surprised if it wasn't score. Points, we called it points. Well, it's a valid name for points. Is greater than HS, because we know that HS5 is going to be the last entry in our high score list. This is the lowest entry. And so if we know that we are better than the last person on the high score list, then we're going to log the high score. Right? But for now, I'm not going to deal with this case. And for now, I'm just going to deal with what happens if we beat the game and there is no high score. Because and because that's kind of like easier from the UI standpoint, like, oh, okay, just click and then you're done. And then later on, we're going to think about how we're going to solve the problem when the more difficult situation. If log HS equals false, or let's make like this: if log HS, then else, and then this stuff. One, but no high score. 1 and 1 type name for high score list. Ding, ding. Okay, I'm just going to start printing some stuff on the screen. Congratulations. How do I make... You have beaten the game. The whole game. I like this. Oh. Does it fit on the screen? Not quite. It does fit on the screen, but it would be you have beaten the game. But your score is too low for the high score list. Try again! Exclamation point. Okay, so we know a line is what? How many? 1, 2, 6 characters, right? So 8. No, this is 8. 74. 80. 86. 92. Let's make it 95. This will look weird because this rect fill is not appropriate. Let's make it bigger. What? Let's make it like this. Whew. Yeah, it needs to be higher. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm a bit of a silly goose. I'm sorry. Okay, so we can like position things around. Let's make it like local underscore y equals 30. This is going to be the top edge of our little sash. Right, and then this is going to be y plus 4. This is my thinking, so I can like easily move things around on the screen, so I don't have to like change like multiple numbers here. this is going to be plus 10. This is going to be plus 16. This is going to be plus 22. This is going to be plus 28. And this is going to be plus 40 or so. Let's go for 30, 38. Oops, 38. Let's see how this works. Yeah, that's fine. Actually looks pretty nice. Okay. Now let's start tweaking things. So first, the height of this is a bit too extreme, so let's go back to like 70. Let's see how this looks. Let's make it 80. Oops. And let's make it Y dependent as well. Y plus 50. Yeah, that looks pretty sweet. Let's make it 48. Just tweaking a little bit. I like it. So more, let's put everything a little bit further down. Cool. The colors looks a little bit dark. It's not like really fun. So we're gonna maybe make this thing a bit more flashy. But first I want to also put the X coordinates of all of these guys a little bit in order. So this was good for the caption, but in this case let's go 5, 5, 5 with everybody, and then we're gonna see which one we're gonna have to move. I mean, I don't hate it. Maybe below the congratulations, we're gonna make a kind of like a line break, so to speak. So congratulations. And so the next one is gonna be like, I don't know, 4 characters down, so like +4 everywhere. Ding, 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 ding. I have some earworms stuck in my head because I've been streaming with music by the guy called I guess called She, and it's very nice, very nice computer music. Oh, something went wrong. Let me take a look at what went wrong. I'm not. Yeah, something, we moved something. Yeah, why is it on 30? It should be 20. Yeah, now it works. This looks good. I want to move the text more to the center. So let's go with 10, 10, 10 everywhere. And also something I also want to do, I want the text to be a little bit not quite as bright. So grayish maybe. A little bit more yet, so 15 maybe. Yeah, this looks good. Okay, so let us see if we can make this more pleasant looking. So what if we make everything in this bright color, the background in this bright color? 12. How does things look like afterwards? Yay, that looks nice. The blinking is it's not something I'm appreciating right now. I don't like how it goes into this like dark. But now, what's a good contrast color for this? Because I wanted to put maybe the text into different. What about 13? Make it darker than the rest? Do not enjoy it. It's not a good contrast color. We're just gonna keep it white. What about the 1? To make it like a really dark color. Maybe a bit too much contrast. I don't know, man. Oops. Okay, let me fix the blinking. The blinking is not in a nice color. Was that good? Let me try something. So if we fill this, what are some good contrasts? How about this? Ugh, this is too crazy. So right now we have this, and this is nice, but it's very, very crazy contrast. This might be nice. This is not contrasty enough. So white was working really well. Sometimes you're just gonna try things, you know. So white was good. This was crazy. Nope. What about orange? I like orange. Or yellow. What about green? Ugh, nope. Yeah, I tried this, but I don't know. I don't really feel it. What about this color, the cream color, 15? Let's try this. What if the caption, congratulations, is in the 1 color and everything else is in the 7 color? More contrast for the caption, less contrast for the text. Yeah, maybe that works. And then maybe we put some stars around congratulations. Why not? What is the star? How does it work? Do we have stars? Oh yeah, there's a star. S. Shift S. Shift S. One, 2, 3, 4, 8, 16. 19. Too much. Okay, so I think this is it. This is our game. I wanted to do the blinking different, and then we're gonna do a special blinking just for the end game. Isn't that baller? It's gonna be blink B. Let's blink B. Oops. Where's B? Text blink. There we go. Wait. It's blink B underscore Y. Okay. So just copying the other blinking code and just replacing this with, oh Jesus. B sequence, just replacing all the W's with B's. Oh no, the B's. And then here we can put in. And again, if I was really keen, I probably would have made it like a 2-dimensional array, so I don't have to like create a new variable every time. But I would just add another sequence to this. Yeah, that would probably be a lot smarter. Might actually do it even now. Ah, don't mess around with it. Okay, so what are we doing here? What is the sequence going to be? So I do want to go to white. I don't even know what the blinking is going to be here. I definitely don't want the black to be there. Yeah, so let's go 7 6 13. Like this. Okay, or maybe yellow. What if you, because the yellow colors look really nice, they really pop. Yeah, let's try the yellow colors. So 7 10 10 9. Yeah, that's good. What is 9 again? What if we put another 9 at the end? Yeah, that's good. So the why this looks nice is because those yellowish orangey colors are kind of like a really nice complementary contrast to the blue in the background. So this is good. Okay, so this is a very pleasant way of letting me know that I suck. How far are we in the episode? Holy crap, already 20 minutes. Okay, so let us set up the layout for the other version where we actually want to log the high score, and then in the next episode we're gonna actually make it work. Where is it? Win game, there we go. I'm gonna set both to true. And now if I win, I should get like a no screen, so to speak. Yeah, there we go, there's nothing. I can still press though and okay, and then we're just gonna program this. Let me destroy this. Let me delete this. Because these things, this residue is actually printed later on, and actually while we're here, let's just delete this guys as well. Okay, it's actually saved in a file, and I wanna I don't wanna. Yeah, so where are we? We're drawing things, so this is here. So I'm just gonna copy all this stuff. Congratulations, you've beaten the game. Enter your initials for the high score list. And then it's going to be A. D. Let's go like this. Does it work? And then this is not going to be 7. Oh yeah, it's going to be 7. This will be actually blinking. Use where is left and right? Left is L, right is R, X, and Q, right? No, P. No. Something like this. Maybe this shouldn't be blinking. Okay, now we need to put it on a different location on the screen, so it should be around 64, right? So like 60 maybe? Yeah. Maybe like 59. And this is also has to be more centered. Maybe 30, let's try this. More centered. 45. 40. Yeah, that's good. 38. Okay. So this is it. So this is going to be the screen, and then now, of course, maybe. Oh, I'm tempted though. Maybe. Let us make this gray 6 because it's a little bit too prominent. I feel this is just like a manual, so it shouldn't be that prominent. Yeah, that's maybe better. Okay, guys. So in the next episode, we're gonna make sure that this this entering of your name works, and that we can. Oh, I just realized something. Yeah, probably we're gonna have to do it a little bit differently. Yeah, so we make sure that the entering of this name works. We're gonna make sure that we can actually type in our high score list, and then we're gonna see what happens. See you next time around, guys. Bye bye.